I am from Jabalia camp. There are 9 members of my family. Me, my wife, my daughter, and 6 sons. We were displaced to an organization school. We stayed about 17 days in the school until the army came and asked us to leave the school.
The Internal Displacement Monitoring Center says almost 2 million Palestinians have been displaced since the beginning of the war. Yusuf Zaid made the walk from Jabalia camp in the north to Khan Yunis. He says he was in this photo. It was taken by the Israel Defense Forces during the last round of displacements from Jabalia, who posted it to their X account.
I swear we were scared. We didn't know what would happen.
Zaid says women and children were split from the men. Women and children were sent through first, and then the men caught up. As for the white piece of paper in their hands, that's their Palestinian ID, the only thing they were allowed to hold while waiting to be let through. He said he was instructed to go through Al-Auda Road towards Salahuddin Road, all the way south to Khan Yunis, where his uncle took the family in.
Of course the road was a struggle. Houses are destroyed and roads are destroyed. Kids are screaming, women are screaming, the men are scared to speak or talk about anything. The whole situation was scary.
Rihab Khalil also left Jabalia on the same day.
We were under siege in the school for 17 days. No food, no water, no essentials of life. We didn't know what to do. And then a drone came and said we had to leave the area. The road will be safe at 10 a.m. from the center.
The walk was a lonely one for Khalil. She lost her husband earlier in the war. Her son was taken for questioning for 5 hours before being released and allowed to leave Jabalia. But by then, his mother and siblings had already started their journey.
We felt fear. My kids were falling on the ground from fear. We came here, and now we don't know where to go. Everyone is in the same situation. Where should we go? God, where?
The Internal Displacement Monitoring Center says circumstances for internally displaced people in Gaza are catastrophic.
The displacement is so common that it's almost impossible to quantify it, but it's estimated that many people have been displaced up to 10 times in the past year.
She says the center estimates that with that many people all crammed in the small space in central Gaza, it gives each person 1.5 meters to move around.
If you open your arms and turn around, that's it, right? That's the space people have.
And she says that while people have hope of going back to their homes, it may take decades before Gaza is rebuilt and habitable again.
The UN estimates that it will take up to 80 years to rebuild it. So you have children who are being born these days in Gaza. Many of them won't even see their houses rebuilt in their lifetime.
Now in central Gaza, Khalil still has hope she will be able to make the walk back north and go back home.
What happened to us isn't fair.